Hi everyone. I've had a few requests to talk about what I bring in my own lunch to help people figure out what is involved with sort of a balanced, healthy meal plan for themselves. So that's what I'm going to discuss with you today. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that don't know, my name is Dr. Jennifer Hessler, and I am a naturopathic doctor. I'm a mom of 3 and one more on the way here in September. So I know how challenging it can be to fit all of the things that we'd like to do into our busy lives. I'm passionate about helping people to more easily understand what is involved with healthy eating, time efficient and effective exercise, as well as stress management, so that they can look and feel their best. So like I said, tonight I'm just briefly going to talk about what the things that I consider when I am planning my lunch. I'm really grateful that I don't have to make lunches over the summertime, but I do still usually bring a lunch for myself. It's definitely much more cost effective. It makes it easier for me to eat what I know I should be eating rather than grabbing something quickly when I'm starving and not necessarily making the best decisions. So I'll share with you what I'm having tomorrow. This is a combination of a couple of different leftovers I had in the fridge. There's a bit of a kale Greek salad, and also a roasted vegetable dish that had broccoli Brussels sprouts and sweet potatoes in it. And then there was a dressing that was drizzled on top after the vegetables were roasted. So that's what I used as a little bit of extra dressing inside when I'm bringing for my lunch. And I did also add some lentils to it to give it a bit of extra protein. So it's a real kind of melange, but I do tend to do that. Whatever I've made for my supper, I then will use the leftovers for my lunch. It's not usually a combination of several different meals, but that's what it ended up being today. And it smells really good. And then I do tend to be someone who gets really hungry, especially these days. Mama gets angry when I get my low blood sugar levels. So I do tend to bring a lot with me to work, and that way when I do feel hungry, I can easily grab something. So I don't always eat all of this, but if I need to, I have it handy. So for tomorrow, I brought some cherries and also some mixed nuts. Oops, some mixed nuts. So having just fruit on its own is healthy, but it is just carbohydrates. So we will quickly digest them and then usually be hungry again afterwards because our blood sugar will go up and then it crashes. So adding in the nuts and seeds provides some healthy fats and protein, which will help to make it take longer for that food to digest. So this is just a mixture of, there's walnuts and almonds. I have a few dried cranberries and dried bananas, just because I always have a mix like this sitting in our cupboard, and this is what it was for today. So I brought that, and then I also have a bunch of raw vegetables. So for tomorrow it's sugar snap peas, carrots, and cucumbers, and then I always have a tub of hummus that I leave in the fridge at work too. So again, vegetables on their own, just carbohydrates. We want to try and combine some protein and some healthy fat, so that's what the hummus can provide. And if I'm really, really hungry, some days I do work pretty late, although these days my energy level doesn't always allow for it, being pregnant. I do have a protein powder mix at work that I can just really easily put in a shaker cup with some water and drink that, so that I don't let my blood sugar plummet too much. So there you have it. It really is quite simple. I tend to have the veggies cut up in the fridge on the weekends, or I'll replenish them as the week goes on. I usually have some fruit prepped as well. Like I said, the nuts and seeds, I always have something sitting in the cupboard for the kids and my husband and myself. So when it comes to making my lunch, I just quickly grab a bit from each of these containers, take my leftover supper from the night before, and it's pretty easy. And then if I'm really stuck and there aren't leftovers, I do have some frozen soup or some other extra leftovers that are in the freezer that I can always draw on. So there you have it. If you have any questions, if I left anything out, feel free to leave me a message in the comments below. The Greek kale salad and the Brussels sprouts, sweet potato, roasted vegetable salad are both from my July Your Best Life online meal program. So that kind of gives you an idea of some of the things that can be included. And yes, I will definitely be on talking about something else again soon. Any questions, let me know, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.